Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. To about the 35, 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs at 3-11 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. Attack. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll try to do it himself. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
But Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it? Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
You look at this Raiders defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That'll be caught right side by Reed. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, red blaze.
Mahomes going to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And again, it's Mahomes. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run out of the gun with Jeanty. Oh, he shifts past him. 89 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
A gain of 12.
79
And the Las Vegas first
They'll
down.
look to throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They go play action here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
18. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Dale. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Mahomes. Going right back to Fant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
15.
Mahomes to throw once more. That is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Hey, switch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Come on.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Patrick going to change the play. Back to throw again. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Dale. And this one is incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Jeanty with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A little juke. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 151 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Go! Check Viking 18. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw. Dale. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now a 3rd and 6. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Dale. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. a touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit out back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're back.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half.
Come on.
Once again, it's Genty. A powerful stiff arm. It frees him. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 172 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle, it's Genty, brought down at the 20. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
The second down pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
Hey, rip list. Hey. 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Easy.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
42. Chiefs 21.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chiefs 21.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Yellow.
2nd and 6.
Go on, Eddie.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Now Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Down as close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy from a yard out. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
It's now 2nd and 6. Come on. At the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genty. A beautiful fake. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 190 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
A gain of 12. First
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On first down, it's Genty. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
At the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And Patrick Mahomes, for all of his artistry and arm angles and what he can do in the short passing game, never forget he's got a cannon as well. He unleashes a big one there, but that time it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
Chiefs, 34. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check, Panthers.
On the give, Genty. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Now a handoff to Genty. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. An audible here to get a new look. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. A give out of the gun to Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the give, Genty. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down, Las Vegas.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So how about the season, Charles, that he continues to put together? That's now 25 rushing touchdowns on the year. That's getting into some very rarefied territory.
Yeah, it made you and I do a little extra homework part with this one in anticipation because that one moves him past John Riggins with 24. He draws even with Emmitt Smith with 25 in 1995. Next up, Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander with 27. And the guy on top, LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, the Hall of Famer, he had 28 in 2006.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And they finally put it into this return. But not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down.